but they also can get their mail order, and it doesn't seem fair if you get their mail order, because then you didn't show up.
So that's an oxymoron.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, guys. Well, we are gonna get started. We'll go ahead and start without everyone else that's downstairs still and hasn't made their way up here. All right. To build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. And of course, God, family, then business. And I gotta have her fix this slide. I don't know why it's grayed out like this, but the Y4C2Ts and bucket fills. What bucket fills do you guys have this week? And I just want to say thank you to everyone that's helping out with both Eddie and now Marcus's wife's. If you guys haven't seen it, there's another meal train up. His wife has had 2 surgeries already. One a couple weeks ago, another hip surgery yesterday, and she's having a 3rd one tomorrow. And I know week after week, I hear you guys with bucket fills are always thanking Marcus for everything that he does as far as open houses and lending an open house or hand and doing all the things that you guys need last minute when you're out of town. And meanwhile, he's been playing mom and dad and doing everything at the house with the kids and everything business wise and struggling to make all the things and helping out Michelle with the 66-day challenge workout that they've got going on. So yeah, if you guys can sign up for a meal train, that would be awesome, just to kind of help out. What we've decided with him, because he lives a little bit further in the Kenosha area, is that most everybody is preparing stuff and then just bringing it here, something that. Did he?
I thought he did.
Okay. I don't know the answer
I
to
think he relocated to Milwaukee.
that. Okay. Well, as of right now, I was told that we were like bringing the food here and then they could heat it up kind of thing, but I'll find out. We'll get an explanation on that.
Yeah, that'd be good to know, since I was gonna do something, and I think it's on notion, I'm like, that's a further, I was like, drive. to help there as well.
He's here though every day.
Yeah,
Still comes in every single day.
he's here. Yeah, he's here 5 days a week.
Okay.
Or run home, grab it, bring it back here kind of thing. But yeah, 100%.
Good to know.
Something that they could just heat up would be huge helpful.
Okay.
Joe Singsheim, yeah, was the one that reached out to me over the weekend and then reached out to Michelle too, just, letting us know what was going on because we had no idea, and sometimes you guys have to remember that if you have burdens going on at home, you can let your KW family know. Yes. Okay, perfect.
We'll give this.
Perfect. South Milwaukee now, so that's better. Awesome. All right, bucket fills. What bucket fills do you guys have?
I just want to say I really appreciate this office since I transferred over. I've met like a lot of really great people and super helpful people just coming up and introducing themselves, and it's very family oriented here, and I really do appreciate that a lot.
Awesome. We love that. And did you color your hair?
I got my grace covered.
Oh, well, I like the color. It looks great.
Yay.
It looks great. Online, does anybody have a bucket fill? I see there's a couple of things in the chat. Let me see what's going on. Oh, it's just the AI otters and a hell yeah. All right. Yes.
Of course, I want to thank everybody as always. Next week is like our huge thing in the community, and we can't spell community without you guys. Everybody that was pouring into everything for the outreach ministry. Words aren't enough. Sometimes it's just about showing up at the office. So Dawn, Level Up, I thank you guys beyond this morning by just showing up and having a brief conversation with your extras that you guys were able to supply. I mean, this really does feel like a family. I was like in every single aspect of things. So I want to make sure that I haven't had the opportunity to meet the gentleman that's there, but now that I know that he's closer and we can bring stuff, I want to make sure that I'm pouring back into others like they're pouring back into us, because I really do value, I would say, our beliefs that are here about God, family, business. I think that that's really huge. So I love being here, just so you guys just know that.
Love that.
I appreciate all of you guys.
I have a question
Yes, ma'am.
about that. I'm sorry, I haven't been here for a while, but is there still an option to donate?
Absolutely. I would say we're just kind of down to kind of crunch time that's there. If there's anything you want to talk to me about or whatever. but
Yeah,
if
I'll hook up with you after the meeting.
That's
if you
okay.
tell me what you need.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Love that. Any more bucket fills? All right, guys. We are going to keep moving along. All right, so office updates. Again, this is about the meal train from Marcus that we talked about. You can scan the QR code to go directly to the meal train. It was posted on the Facebook group, and then Shania will make sure to get it out to you guys in email as well as Twilio out there. I'll leave that up for a second because I see a few phones out. All right, and then Kayla, many of you guys know from Focus Title downstairs, they had a little baby shower type event for her today, and so we wanted to make sure to show her some love as well from the office next week. So next Tuesday, we're gonna do bagels and donuts here in the office at 9 a.m. As a thank you. I know she helps out with many of your closings, and she's about to have her first little bundle of joy. So we just wanted to make sure we'll put that out there. I believe Shania has already emailed that out as well to you guys.
I'm collecting money for an Amazon gift card. There's a bookshelf that she wants, so if anybody wants to donate, they can do that.
Love it. So we've had several new agents. If you guys haven't seen, we added 10 new agents last month to the office, so we're excited for that. Yes. And if you haven't seen downstairs, the profit share check for just this last month was $38,000, which is pretty badass if I don't say it myself. So you guys, that's all you. That's all the hard work and the closings and everything that you guys are doing. That's awesome. There's only one other time that we've hit that number before, and that was during COVID, and we can all agree to disagree that COVID was just an extreme time and those numbers might not happen the same. So you guys are putting in way more work, and that's awesome. So huge congratulations to you guys on that. And then Nancy was one of the newest ones we had not welcomed, and Madeline from Goodland Collection. So many of you guys know Maddie, but she now is officially a licensed agent with their team. So huge switch over. We're excited for her. So congratulations and welcome. And then Adele Sauerstar, he is local. He owns a bunch of furniture companies with his family, just newly licensed with our office. Has been in sales for a while, so he's going to be a great addition to real estate. And Carrie Douglas in the back, who you guys have all known, and welcome back. So she is going to be a real estate guru when it comes to commercial. So she's getting plugged into all of the commercial division in the classes, and she's going to be our new commercial go-to. So when you guys have lots of commercial referrals, I know a few of you have actually already come by my office and asked me, and so I know a couple people are already coming your way. I've been sending them your way, but we are going to have a commercial beast in the office, so we're excited for that. All right, birthdays for the month of August, not as many as July, but we are still excited. Daniel was today, August 5th. Brian is coming up on 7th, Thursday. Lewis is on the 11th. Richard is on the 18th. Joseph's is the 20th. We've got Kong's on the 20th, Tina on the 20th, Dan's on the 25th, and Nicole's on the 27th. So happy early birthday, Nicole. You're the only one in here. Any big birthday plans?
Not yet.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So happy anniversary to all of our August anniversaries. We've got Jay 7 years and Sarah 7 years, Patrick 2 years, Al 16 years, Abby 9 years, Anthony 1 year, Jennifer 5 years, Alexandra 2 years, Ryan 7 years, Austin 2 years, Tabitha 3 years, Tim 9 years, Mark Smith 6 years, Carly 5 years, and Jen 8 years. So congratulations, guys. And then softball, is there anything dire needs that you guys need before the 7th?
Yeah, Alex DeMarco would be helpful.
I don't see him. Where are they?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I know he was on vacation, but, no, I don't think so. I think we have everything prepared. We're pretty excited. I
Okay.
just, want to thank all the sponsors and everybody who's already helped to volunteer and people that are gonna play that day. And we just hope to raise a lot of money for a good cause. So
All right, awesome. Are you guys good on players?
as far as I know, yes.
Yes,
But again,
okay.
Alex hasn't
Okay,
been here, so
I
I'm
know.
not really sure, but I'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, stay tuned. Who all in here is playing in it? Okay, sweet, sweet. Aren't you playing, Michelle? Okay. Like, and then I think many of you guys saw Tina. I don't think we have a slide in here for it, but I know Tina sent out a post on our MKE group on Facebook. She sent out an email as well, but I think they're hosting a pool party afterwards as well. And then Gustavo's they've got a function going on as well, right, at the offices?
Yep.
Okay, so there's a lot going on that day. A lot of places to be, so try to pop in everywhere. And then Family Day, Thursday, August 21st. Who all in here is signed up for this? Okay, good. So almost everybody. Make sure you guys get signed up, RSVP. There's going to be so much going on for both whether kids or no kids, activities, food trucks, kid-friendly games, video games, face painting, bounce houses. They have a lot of stuff that they've really put into this, and they're trying to make it a big event for all KW agents and their immediate family. And then training and education. So guys, Ignite, huge, starting tomorrow. Charlie kicks it off for tomorrow. We have 78 people registered for Ignite. It is insane. So while we are still pushing it and you can still get in, it is going to be tight in here. I'm excited that we're hosting it and it's not at the other offices like it always has been. So it's going to be busy around here. So just be ready for that. If you are normal one here, get in and get your parking spot. Really, it's all I can say. It's because Ignite is going to be running from 9 to 12 and there are 78 people RSVP'd for Ignite. So that's a lot of parking and a lot of cars that are going to be there tomorrow. So carpool. No, seriously though, come in early and work. So we will be hosting that. There will be 10 sessions here starting on the 6th. And then it's, I think, 3 days a week. Let's see, it's going on, yeah, the 11th. And then we have it on the 13th and then the 14th. It's pretty much like 3 days a week after that. So we'll have quite a few people here going on through Ignite. And they have some great teachers excited for it. Mega Camp, I know we had 14 people going originally, and I think it's down to 9. From our office, we had a few that backed out or had to change plans out. So for those,
So sorry, I have a bucket fill.
yeah.
Thank you
Oh, for
for
what?
helping with Eddie's ticket.
Oh yeah, I got it all sold. We're good.
Brain.
Transferred it all. It's sold. He got paid. We're good.
We were at Eddie's last week. and
Oh,
he was
okay.
like, oh, my ticket, I was like, I'm working on it. And he was like, oh no, already connected with Dana.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that was so fast.
I meant to tell you guys, sorry. Yeah,
Thank
after the
you.
team meeting that day, I got it sold to a team leader friend of mine in Texas in Kingwood, and she paid him, and I already got the ticket transferred.
Oh,
So
thank you so much. I forgot to say thank you. So thank you.
you're
You
welcome.
said Mega Camp and that just.
No worries.
made me think.
No worries. If anyone has questions that is going to Mega Camp, I know I've connected with a few of you. Charlie and the team have a 1-pager back and front like they've done in the past for events, and they will be getting that out to you guys with the what do you call it? The WhatsApp for everybody to communicate. Just so you guys know, I am not going now. Charlie's only taking him and Mandy, and I have my big surgery on August 26th. And so because I'm going to be out for a week to a week and a half, it was just too much for me to be out for 2.5 weeks in 1 month. And we're on a recruiting mission and a mission to coach with you guys and a mission to beat more money and profit share and own a profit and really blow up this office. And so it's just really hard for me to take off that much time in 1 month.
Just get 10 recruits next week and make it.
Well, we actually already have 10 on the board and we've got 2
Oh.
as of yesterday, so we're working on it. We're hoping to have another 10 to 13 months. I mean, we're secretly competing. I don't know who's online, but we're secretly competing, you know, with the other offices because it's 5 of their locations and then us. And so we missed it by 2, but we almost beat them and it's just us. So doing pretty dang good. But yeah, so if you guys, I will not be there, but we are hosting it live here, the Gary speech. It is going to be broadcasted next week, the vision speech. And so it's already on the calendar. We will be hosting that, on Wednesday, I believe. No, Tuesday, it's on the 12th from 8 to 11. The live stream market update will be on all the TVs here at the offices. Training call for luxury. So if you guys have not, if you're into that, tomorrow is the day at 10 o'clock Central Time, so make sure you guys are signed up for it. And then Ignite, again, the schedule, Charlie's kicking it off tomorrow on the 6th, so he'll be here at the office from 9 until noon. And then Amanda's teaching on the 7th, and Brian is teaching on Monday, August 11th. And then here's the full schedule. Again, if you haven't signed up and you're like, I want to sign up, this is your last opportunity because we are going to be busting out of the seams. So we need to know how many seats to get in here for you guys. And then America Homes Warranty is teaching on the 13th at 11 a.m. This will be on Zoom and things that they will go over for you guys. So we'll post that out there on the Facebook group as well. And then Mega Agent Camp, like I said, there are some tickets for sale still if you guys need any. There's a lot of people selling last minute tickets like cash kind of thing, and they're just trying to get last minute offers for their tickets. So if you guys are wanting to go and right on the fence, that would be your opportunity to get them at a cheaper rate. We don't have a whole lot to go over today. So we're going to give you guys the gift of time, but what buyer needs, seller needs, or what things are you guys needing help with or seeing that you're having trouble with in the market? Now's your chance. Yeah, go ahead.
I have some buyers that are looking, for, they're pretty broad in their area. Acreage, any kind of property that has land, they're not picky about the home itself. Preferably 5+ acres.
Okay.
Up to you.
And if you guys will make sure you say your name for the ones that are online. Ashley.
It's not new to market. I have a duplex in Bayview. I think we've reduced down to 350. It's occupied one of the month to month. So if somebody did want to owner occupy, they certainly could have the option. But it's been on the market for a month. I've only had like 10 showings. We've done the price reduction. Somebody could buy it. So if you have an investor client, somebody just wants to buy something they can just start earning money on right away. It's on Bennett. Yeah,
What, say it again, it's a duplex?
Bayview duplex, yeah,
Maybe a Duplex?
2-2.
Okay.
It's Bennett like near, it's kind of like on a dead end of Bennett, so there's no, it's near taken,
Is it an upper lower or?
upper lower. Yeah, it's the only property I have that's not under contract right now, so I would really like it. Just, my strive to be unemployed. Whenever I have anything under contract, I'm like, I'm unemployed, so this is the only thing.
That's a funny way to market.
Right,
it.
350.
I'll share buyer need as well. Pretty urgent buyers, anywhere in the $400,000 to $500,000 range. Oak Creek, South Milwaukee, even as far down as Caledonia, kind of like greater South Milwaukee area. The only thing that's really important to them is 4 beds. Having a basement doesn't have to be finished. But yeah, pretty urgently looking at that range.
Tony,
So we've got a coming soon that is launching.
Who are you?
Gene Greco, Mind Drive Realty Group. So we have a coming soon that's gonna be launching on Thursday, showing starting on Friday in Cudahy. It is a 1,800 square foot, 2-bed, 1-bath Cape, 2-bed, 1.5 bath Cape Cod with a 2.5 car detached garage, partial finished basement. Lots of really nice updates and improvements. We're gonna be listing at $284,900. So if any of you guys have some, first time home buyers looking below that $300,000 range, maybe a really good, really
Super
good.
cute, great area.
Walking distance to the lake, short drive with no traffic to downtown. It's just a really, really solid spot. If anyone has any Wauwatosa buyers, we currently have an off-market Victorian. It is, let's see here, 3-bed, 1.5 bath, a little over 1,600 square feet with a 2-car detached garage. This is on North 70th Street in Wauwatosa. We are off market right now at 380. 380.
That's not bad.
That's
Yeah,
not bad
that's
at
good.
all. If we go on the MLS, it's gonna get crazy. So, but they're open to an off-market buyer. There is actually gonna be an estate sale on Wednesday and Thursday. So if you wanna swing by and buy some goods and check it out, it's gonna be open. The address is 1523 North 70th Street, if anyone wants to swing by in the area. And then we do have an unfortunate situation. We had a seller under contract with selling their property in Burlington, a little 1,000 square foot, 2-bed, 1-bath cottage, literally stone's throw from Bonner's Lake. Some people call it Boner's Lake. They're also under contract for the purchase with a home sale contingency. Their deal is falling apart,
Oh, no.
and they are not in a position to be able to move forward with their purchase. So we are literally looking for someone. Ideally, we need an investor. We need an investor who would be interested in purchasing cash with little to no contingencies, being able to close in 2 weeks or less. We were on the MLS at 130, under contract at 130, it appraised at 135. They're literally willing to entertain all fair and reasonable offers in an effort to try and put it together so they can purchase their new home for their family. It's a really devastating situation. It doesn't happen that often in this market, but it's happening to them. Very close and dear friend of ours. So we're trying everything we can. If you got any investors looking for a little lake property that could be an Airbnb or possibly a renovate and resale option, please let us know. We need to get people out today and tomorrow as soon as possible.
Is there upside on it? Can you prove it?
Yeah, I think there is, if somebody, you know, we can talk more. It depends on whether someone's gonna put in some sweat equity or if they're gonna, you know, sub everything out to a contractor and pay a premium for that work. So it depends on what their approach is, but I think there is definitely an upside. There's value add opportunity. For the investment property is Greendale Ave. Yeah, let's set that up.
Okay.
And next, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I'll say I did have a buyer's name, but
Yeah.
mine keeps missing out because they don't live here. They're in Detroit, and by the time they try to get here, if the properties are gone around their schedule. So I love that you have the off-market ones. I don't know if you have anything more in the area. They're only relocating here because their children are going to be going to Carroll University, so I need something within like 15 minutes or so away from kind of like where the university is, at least like a 3-bedroom, like 2-bath, up to 400,000. So that's kind of what
I may have an off market. It's only 1.5 bath
I think they were, if they're a little bit picky about updates, like they don't want something completely dated.
and needs, yeah, below 4, yeah. it's
And I
definitely-
told them it's gonna be a tough price point, but if you guys do have anything that, even if it is, they can go higher, their sweet spot is like 400 or less, but if it is more updated, I know they're willing to pay for the updates.
Yeah, okay.
James Strickberg, I got a listing coming this week in Heartland, it's gonna list at 400, it's a bi-level, but that's 3-bed, 2-full-bath, I believe, it's pretty decent.
That might be too far away.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be borderline to Carroll, I don't know.
yeah. But they're open, they just don't wanna be like in like Milwaukee, like.
That'd be a great opportunity. though. How about it? How much?
3999. It's a bi-level, it's nice.
Still, that's a
It's got
solid
nice
price.
Attached garage.
Oh, I was just wondering.
If we did a buyer panel next week, was that something you guys are interested in? I know we did a listing one a couple weeks ago. And that was a pretty good success. Would that help you guys any? I know there seems to be a lot of buyer situations and needs. Yeah, okay.
In 2 weeks? I
Mm,
don't think we're having one.
next week, yeah, there's no meeting 2 weeks, yeah. Cause we'll have awards too on the 19th. Yeah.
We have 2 coming teams next week. One's a condo in, North Curry. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, I believe, finished basement. That's that. For 90.
Okay.
Okay. And then, one in Menominee Falls. 4 bedrooms, just by memory. 3 baths, a finished basement, really nice finished basement, that was gonna be 89.
People will do a condo too, so you guys know if it's within that 15 minutes, so they're not, like, they're pretty open with it. It's just for their 2 twin college boys, like, they're still gonna stay living there, but they will be their name, you know, on there, but it has to be owner occupant, but it's full disclosure, like, they're looking for the space because their kids are going to be, and they don't feel they wanna pay for dorms, and they rather have just more equity, another solid investment that's here, so they are open to condos for the boys, yeah. They're one in freshman, yeah, from Michigan, I would say, but this is where it is, they got accepted, there's stuff that's here, so. Family was happy they're not too far away, I think it's like a 5-hour drive from where they're at in Michigan, so. But I'm struggling with that, cause me trying to get them to see anything, like, stuff is still going like ridiculously quick here. I thought they already had to prepare.
Do you want me with a video and show them the house?
I know, and it's just kind of hard because I have not met them face to, I'd really like to at least meet them face to face. We're missing out on everything before they just get, she's like, I don't care if I have to come up if it's the night before, so the delayed status has helped me out a lot when, you know, that sort of type of stuff, but yeah, they just haven't seen anything worth driving up here or they've missed it.
They'll get motivated and get up.
Yeah.
I know, I know.
With out of state people, I got real good just making 10-minute video walkthroughs.
I usually do, yeah, I know.
Or just FaceTime.
Yeah.
Oh, live,
Yeah.
and walk through the house.
I did that with my local buyer here that actually, like, I had to write, and she didn't see it either. I was like, she just couldn't make it by the time they presented offers. So I was like, and she was okay, but I feel it's nice, at least if I can see them sometimes, like if they really wanna come up here, but I'm just afraid by the time that they come up here and the time they'd like to get in, and it's not, doesn't have to be this, the school starting like what, the September, if they really need to be up there, their relocation take place for the next semester, so to secure them something by winter.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep our eyes and ears open.
Yeah, there is, because I know you guys did a lot of off-market kind of stuff, which is great for this case for these individuals,
Yeah.
so.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna be in the watch.
We did have one more buyer's need, Pewaukee or Okachi Lake. Leased, I'd say about 1,500 square feet. Decent frontage and around, I would say 1.8 for a max.
Okay, yeah. Taylor,
I have a buyer.
who are you?
Oh, Taylor Kulik. I have a buyer looking in like Pleasant Prairie, Paddock Lake area, anywhere west of 94 preferably. His budget's up to like 320. The house doesn't really matter, it can be small, he just wants at least a 2-car garage, and at least a 1/4 acre. So he's willing to put in some sweat equity, so that's not a big deal, we're just having an issue finding anything that has the garage space.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we are gonna give you back the gift of time in 30 minutes back in your day and go enjoy some lunch outside because it's beautiful out. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the team meeting and do awards and we'll do a buyer's panel.
I know they're.
They just sent.
Oh.
Last one.
Cameron, Jolene owes you $2 apparently.
She took a candy bar on, tell her, okay, I noticed it, tell her I noticed it, that it was missing.